And it's in there. Now raise your hand. Okay. Clap. No. There you go again. That's why I've been telling you, stop carving until your hand's completely healed. I put the knife into my pocket. Give it back. She just won't give up. What if someone were trying to enjoy their club activities in the peace nearby? If something happens to you in here, do you know how much trouble that'd cause them? There shouldn't be anyone around here. Club season's coming up. People are going to start using rooms around here. That's why you should be patient until your injury heals. Besides, you can't make a decent carving with your hand in that condition, right? I don't know why you're pushing yourself so hard, but it'd be better if the final project is in perfect condition, right? But there's not enough time to wait until it's healed. The teacher who gave you this assignment must be a real tyrant. No, this is a personal project. Then there's no problem. Just give me your hand a rest for a bit. With that said, I leave the classroom. Alright. We stole that girl's knife again. From the corridor, I look back in the classroom. She's still standing there looking down helplessly on her half-finished work of art. Her tears are about to burst out. Maybe that was a bit too mean? But only an idiot would try to carve with a hand like that. You take better care of your body. Overwork and injury could lead to a permanent damage that you'll regret for the rest of your life. I understand that better than anyone. Rotating my shoulder, I look out the window. Naturally, my eyes wander gradually lower. And there she is. What's she doing? Does she think it's lunch or something? I wouldn't put it past her. Sheesh. Climbed down the stairs and headed to the courtyard. She's sitting in our usual lunch spot. I approach her. Hey, you know it's not lunch break. What are you doing here? Furukawa is holding a bamboo broom. Spinning its handle around in her hand, she sits without a word. From the looks of it, she's down again. What's wrong? Did something happen? I sit next to her. Sand gets caught in the bamboo broom's tips as she continues spinning it in front of her feet. Soon as you turn on class cleaning duty, eh? Yes. Finally answers. So what's wrong? Why aren't you cleaning? I was. You were you? So why'd you stop? Well, it's because... She thinks for a bit, then quickly stands up. There's nothing I'd like to talk to you about, Okazaki-san. I'm just saying that she starts to walk off. Hey, hold on a second. I'd up to and follow after her. I don't get you, you know that? You're not gonna treat me like a bad guy. No, Okazaki-san, you're a good person. You don't have to go that far to call me a good person. I'm not the kind of person to harm you, right? That's right. Then you can just tell me what's wrong, like you always do. I'm dragging you into something, Okazaki-san, and it's not very fun. I'm wasting your time, and I don't want that to happen. That's not true. It's plenty fun. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Furukawa stops and starts spinning the broom handle again where she stands. I just gaze at her. All of a sudden, I feel uncomfortable. I feel another me. One that's less attached to the situation, watching us as this takes place. What am I doing? I lose track of time for just a moment. As this happened, Furukawa just looks down at the ground, ever silent. For now, I need to focus on cheering her up. Food, that's right, food. I start thinking of different kinds of food. What is it? What is it that she likes? The Big Dango family? Back when the song was popular, every supermarket you walked into had a huge pack of dango made to look like those characters. Furukawa, you like dango, right? Yes? Then say the Big Dango family for me. Say the words Big Dango family for me. Use that to cheer yourself up. Do you think that some stores still sell the Big Dango family? Probably, but don't worry about that right now. Just say the words, you use them as your mantra. Furukawa closes her eyes and then, Big Dango family, says the words with conviction. So do you feel more calm? Yes. After she opens her eyes, she seemed a little bit more positive, relaxed. Like whatever was bothering her loosened its grip a bit. You can tell me what happened later. For now, just go do what you need to do. Okay. Grabs the broom in her hands and walks off. The Big Dango family seemed to have a miraculous effect on her. I watch her as she fades out of view. Later on, Furukawa and I go around posting flyers on the billboards around school. club recruitment a full month late. Since the cutoff period for most clubs had already come and gone through, though, one of the announcements stands out on its own. Finally, we placed a flyer on the last remaining billboard. I stand there and stare at it for a moment, moved. Furukawa was next to me, still a little lethargic. Well, wanna go buy a big dango family and head home? I move away from the billboard and try to cheer her up. Mind if I ask you something? Yes. Just theoretically. Yeah. Theoretically, if the store didn't have a big dango family, what would you do? What? She looks at me, her eyes ready to gush like a near broken dam. Sorry, just messing around. Oh no. On the way home, we go to 2 supermarkets, neither of them have a big dango family. Furukawa looks like she's on the verge of tears again. I don't know what happened while she was on cleaning duty, but she used the idea of big dango family as encouragement to get past whatever was distressing her. So if you can't get one, she'll be back to acting like she was earlier. Not to get one by any means necessary. It's an old reference, of course they wouldn't have any. I doubt anyone would want a big dango family these days. Furukawa's give up meters hitting critical mass, I can tell. Hold on a second. I turn my back to her and dig through my bag. I guess I don't have a choice. Furukawa, turn back around her and say her name. Yes? Looks utterly heartbroken. You go home, I'll manage to do something about that big dango family. Really? If I promise, will that make you happy? Yes, it would. Okay, then go home and stick it out for now. But don't ask another question. I feel like I'm putting you through a lot of trouble. It's fine, just close that trap and head home. Yes. She nods a little uncertain, I can tell, but turns on her heels nonetheless and begins to walk off sluggishly. Don't cry on the way home either. With those as my parting words, I do a 180 as well. I go back to the supermarket in order to buy them out of dango. God, that was heavy. I place the distended supermarket bag on the floor, then sit down on it myself. Then take the dango-filled pack out of the bag and break open the seals. What kind of faces do they have again? I hold up one of the dangos I ponder. I want to say it was like this. I use a red food coloring and stripe a bamboo I also bought to draw faces of the dango. I came out pretty good. Doing this really does make me feel a bit silly though, that's for sure. I want to say that the big dango family had about 100 members, and I'm supposed to make all of them. But I do it or else you'll get depressed again. I draw on each one with food coloring. Before I know it, an hour has passed. I'm nearly finished, however. As I let out an exhale, I notice how dry my throat is. That's so bad I can barely swallow. Talk about focus. Maybe I'm cut out for this kind of simple labor. I stand up to get a drink of water. As I come back to my room, I find my father there. The moment I see him, I feel an uneasiness and panic beginning to well up. I have a bad feeling about this. What are you doing? I managed to start by saying that much. Isn't this that, grabs one of the dango with a face on it and grins. That's it, the big dango family. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. I hold my tongue as I keep still in the entrance. So what are you gonna do with these? Hey, Tomoe-kun. I'm giving them to someone. I see. To a friend? Sure. You'll let me help in that case? Why? If it's for one of your friends, Tomoe-kun, then I want to help out. It might even turn into a chance for us to talk. I wish you'd just stop. Is this some sort of highly planned way of irritating me? Why would my father need to talk to a friend I bought over? Aren't you my father? Are you just a conversation partner? Is that all you are? Or are you trying to take a friend that I'm bringing over and involve them in this too? I want to ask him these questions, and I want him to have answers. I'm good at these kind of things. My father grabs one of the bamboo sticks. Stop it. I rush over and pull his arm away. My father looks up at my face, equal parts confused and shocked. Just stop it. This doesn't have anything to do with you. I use the best words I can for the situation. He hangs his head just as I expect him to, but even so he still looks like he's trying to spite me. He looks like someone who just hurt a friend, not his own child. I begin to frantically gather the dongos that are spread out across the table. I stuff them into the supermarket bag and leave the room without so much as another glance at my father. I can't stand it anymore. There isn't a place for me here. Not for the real me. If I stayed, I'd have to be a shadow of my true self. I don't want to do that. I'm done. Done, damn it. My breath is getting heavy, my legs burn, starved from oxygen. My entire body is assaulted by an intense feeling of fatigue. I don't even know what it must look like to see me running. I'm coming all the way here before even realizing when I'd practically sprinted down the street. Furukawa is standing directly in front of me. Furukawa. I just direct myself toward her with shaky footsteps. I repeat her name as I call out to her. Yes, she replies. I'm not able to say anything. What is it that I wanted to do? She tilts her head to the side. I stand there breathless. Are you tired? No, not really. What's that? The question finally caused me to remember it. The supermarket bag I'm carrying in my hand, that is. Oh, this? You can have it. Furukawa takes it and peeks inside. It should be packed full of dongo with little faces on them. Wow, the big dongo family. Yeah, that's right. It really is a big family. Yep, one big family. I wish I could be part of it too. Yeah, well, why don't you ask them to join? Furukawa has a big smile plastered across her face as she continues to look keenly inside the bag. When I see her do this, I start to regain my composure before I know it. After that, the two of us stay in the park for a while. We sit down on the bench and chat at the empty swing. Everyone called me Curious Casso for a while after that. Huh? I'm surprised by her sudden remark. My self-portrait, I mean. Oh. What we were talking about this afternoon. They made me play catcher more often after that. It sounds like self-portraits were a disaster for both of us. You got that right. Drawing's never been something I could do. Not well anyway, obviously. Yeah, same here. I've always been so clumsy and awkward. I used to be teased for that a lot. And I still am. I peered through Furukawa's face. She's pressing against her chest with both her hands as if trying to tolerate some sort of pain. By the time I noticed, I was all alone. I quickly realized that she's talking about what happened after school. Even though we weren't done cleaning yet, I was all alone in the courtyard. Oh. Pulls me back up. No, that's not the right way to put it. All she did was smile after all. Seeing her just do that was enough to bring me back to my senses, you know. In that case, is there something I can do for her to show my gratitude? If there's even a single thing, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad for us to be together. You're just gonna be crying all alone otherwise. Call me over. That way you won't have to be alone. I wouldn't do that because, well, that caused trouble for you, Okazaki-san. That's not it, Furukawa. I want to be there. You wouldn't be causing me any trouble at all. There's no reason for you to act that considerate when it comes to me. It's not a problem. I'm bored myself anyway. Okay. If I'm ever about to cry, I'll call for you. Alright, you do that. But I'll try hard so I won't have to. Yeah, that's important too. Yes? But if you didn't, you'd feel kinda sad and lonely. No, but I guess that'd be best. That means she's trying her hardest. I'm starting to confuse myself. If I didn't call for you, then what? Huh? Would it be boring? Yeah, it'd be boring. In that case, if I do manage to try hard, I still might call for you. Would that be okay? Well, sure, that'd be fine. I get bored otherwise. Yes. Just about the time my stomach starts to growl, I see the two shadowy figures approach from the direction of Furukawa's home. I don't have to see their faces to know that they're her parents. Nagisa isn't about time to come home. Sup? Greet them. Oh, if it isn't Cosmo Saito. Oh, Universe Taro-san. Neither one of them gets a single part of either of my names right. It's Okazaki-san, Mom and Dad. That's right, you're that guy with that lame name. So you came over to play again? Well... Sure, man, you gotta take her by force. What even if you tried, I won't let you. Akio-san, that's not what any of us are talking about. I must have jumped to conclusion, sorry. With a leap like that, you can compete in the Olympics. I get the feeling that no matter how long I know this man, the two of us are never gonna have proper conversations. Okazaki-san, please come over to our house. That's right, don't come out here and meet your lover in secret like this. Would you like to, or would your parents be worried if you're out any later? It's not a problem, but Furukawa saved me today, so I'm gonna head home. Make my decision. Oh, okay, then get out of here. I see, well, that's too bad. Please come by again tomorrow. Huh? See you, Furukawa. Okay, sure. Okay. All three of them answer. You weren't talking to me. What the hell am I doing replying normally to accuse being that casually, huh? Starting tomorrow, call me Akio-sama, punk. Now, Akio-san. That's Akio-sama. Okay, Akio-sama. This family really is something. Good night, Okazaki-san. I look at Furukawa's smile until it embeds itself into my mind's eye, and head back home for the night. Oh no. Oh no. No. Shit. Oh no. I didn't mean to do this. So I know what you all might be thinking. And this is, even though we're getting all buddy-buddy with Furukawa, a lot more than we did before, ever. She's not the path we're going for this time around. This is not the scenario we're going for. But we're definitely gonna save it. I'm gonna try and remember where we were, so I can just go straight back to this. Cause I feel like we're gonna reread a lot of this later. Oh, we just skip this. We don't even need to see that. We've already seen that before. Lunchtime, and we're eating bread in our usual spots. 2 weeks from now, I wonder if anyone at all will show. 2 weeks from now, that's when the drama club information session is going to be held. All the flyers do have the big Dango family on them. I hesitated for a moment, unable to answer. Okazaki-san? I'm sure it'll be fine. All those Dango you released around school are sitting on those billboards, hard at work. Have some faith. You're right, there's as many as 100 of them after all. I don't think that's actually a problem. I make a quiet dig at Furukawa's extreme confidence, but seriously, why were those things popular to begin with? Looking back on it, it didn't make any sense whatsoever. Though it makes even less sense to still be a fan of them. Speaking of which, what kind of things do you do at an information session? Okazaki-san? I'd forgotten. She's not the kind of person who can just rise to the occasion and take care of this kind of thing on her own. Furukawa, yes? Let's do some practice right now. Talk about whatever you want. I sit on the ground and give the instruction to Furukawa, who's standing in front of the chalkboard. She seemed to have some degree of awareness that she was the club leader, so she'd taken the initiative and decided to stand there. If this were just a few days ago, she probably would have asked me to stand there in her place. She's really trying to be proactive about doing this. It's clear that this means a lot to her. Her actions confirm that. You can do this, Furukawa. I cheer on inside my head. But, well, Instead of starting her speech, she just waves her hands to and fro and visibly squirming. At this rate, the first bell is gonna chime before she even gets started. Ah. Hey, Furukawa. Yes? Looking at you now, it makes me wonder, how are you able to act in plays? If she's this bad at talking and then this susceptible to pressure, can't she really expect prospective club members to take her seriously? I mean, who wants to join a drama club with a president that can't even overcome their nerves? Talk about a blatant discrepancy. So essentially, these phantom theoretical applicants would be faced with not one but two glaring problems. First, the big dongle family obsession, obviously, and second, a president who can't talk. And those who aren't exactly small, easy to overlook qualms either. Not like they would want to overlook them in the first place. Okazaki-san? Let me be straight with you, Furukawa. Okay. You don't have any acting skill. What? So you're gonna need to try acting. You need to try like crazy. Alright. Which means you're gonna need to practice for the information session for a while. And I do mean a while. Okay, I'll do my best. Balls her hand and fist as she seems motivated. Or, at least she seems motivated, that's what it said. Ah, Tomoya. Huh? Yo. It's Q, a classmate of mine last year. She's twin sister of the class president and the one of the few girls who doesn't mind talking to me. It's just that her personality, well, it's terrible. She's in another class now. Where'd you go? Just running around there and... Could it be this? Raises her pinky and grins. It's nothing naughty like that. You seem tired. I guess I might actually be a pretty caring guy. What's this? Should I be laughing? Yeah, go ahead and laugh. Ha 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 ha. Quit laughing. She told me it was okay to laugh, and now you're mad. You're such a pain. Oh, welcome back. Huh? You're here? Is that any way to greet me? You make it sound like I shouldn't be here. Well, you really shouldn't be. You're an eyesore. The only thing you can accomplish here is producing carbon dioxide, right? Even weeds are better because they produce oxygen. You guys say some pretty harsh things. Before that, Q, why are you here? What, you're saying I can't be here? That's not really what I meant. Since the first bell had already rung, I thought it would be better if you went back to your own class. The second bell still hasn't rung, has it? And shows that a small person you are when you bring up such trivial things. Small? Me? I would say around the size of a water flea. Plankton? Hey, water flea, what's going on over there? Huh? What do you mean? I actually responded to that. Whatever, just answer me. I'm just talking about the group people over there. Not that I know who that is. That one. Shouldn't that be the club president's? Reuse. Is there something we need to turn in? Oh, that, I bet it's her fortune telling. Fortune telling. Still, it's as popular as ever. What is? Reuse fortune telling. I mean, that class president is in the center of the crowd. Oh, you know what? It's interesting, because we came in here at a different time. Usually we would be here with Sunahara, and then Q would join in. But we walked in with Q this time. That was cool. We're just gonna skip all this though. And we're gonna get Sunahara to do the fortune. And, yep. Wow, alright. I can tell just by the music that this is, that girl with the star, the wooden star. So let's go catch her. After all that, now she's turning her back on me, intending to run off again. Too slow. Got her arm. What? Got some business with me? Or have you finally awakened to gender differences at your age? Searching for the knife. Knife? Alright, that. It totally slipped my mind, but I still haven't given back that knife I took from her. So she was searching for searching my body for it. Give it back. How about your hand? It doesn't hurt anymore, completely healed. But it's still got bandages on it. It's just a precaution. Well then, shake my hand. She's trying to injure it. Next high five. Still trying to injure it. Very well, boxing training. Huh? You be the trainer, just pose like this. And make her put her hands up in front of her chest. I'll punch your hand saying jab, jab, straight. So you have to reply with 1, 2, 1, 2, got it? Okay. You ready? Sure. Close your eyes. What kind of trainer closes her eyes? Now open your eyes and brace yourself. Okay. Her reluctant face is now equipped with round, open eyes, making for a rather spectacular sight. Here we go. Sure. I'll hit with 100% power. Ready for it? Sure. Jab, jab, straight. I spice things up a little by raising my voice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bap. Very slowly I put the knife into her hand. 1, 2, 1, 2. Still going at it. Look, I gave you the knife. Huh? If you hurt yourself, I'll come and take it away again, got it? Just be careful so you won't go through this whole ordeal again. Ah, of course. Why then? I say goodbye without looking at her face and start walking away. Wandering around at a random is just getting boring. I begin to think about where he could be. Nothing comes to mind. Honestly, I don't really care where he is at this point. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be looking for Tsunohara because of his his absences. Empty classroom. Wait, what? What? Didn't even, what? Then I say goodbye, look at her face, start walking away, wandering around the van. Yep. Peek inside the glass panel of the door. There she is, and surprisingly, a girl sitting inside working diligently on a carving. She seems to be a lot more attentive to her work than the first time I saw her. I guess she won't get hurt now that she's used to it, probably. Let's save again. I forgot to save. Well, let's save again, real quick. Let's keep watching. No, wait, no, stop. Oh no. Wow, we skipped a lot. I don't even remember what happens in this part, which is why I wanted to read through it again. She seems to be more attentive. Probably decided to keep watching for a while. Body which when moving slightly, something comes to a stop. So putting whatever finger. Oh, okay, she's like cut herself. She's looking, and she starts looking around. And she sees us. Before usual, even reaches my ear, she's already jumped up and run away. And then we get mad at her because she runs away with those wounds. It'll make it worse. Enter the room. Trying to hide. And the whole routine that we'd had before when we first met her. She starts running away again. Oh, there's a teacher. I'm looking for someone. Teacher asked me to. Okay, if you like grab. Are you already too obvious? So right after I do, she turns her head and puts a finger to her lips to shush me. Might be a bad idea to listen to her now and be silent for a while. Finally, the teacher makes a turn at the corner and vanishes from my view. Alright, all cut up now. Huh? Wah, just who are you trying to hide from? Listen, your hand must be hurting, right? Come with me into the infirmary. There's no injury. Stop lying, show me your hand. The blood must be oozing out right now. It has been licked properly. Did that stop the bleeding? It did. Really? Show me your hand. Here. Raise her index finger in front of my eyes. The blood seeps through the cut, making a narrow red line as a drop falls down. What? Quickly she puts her finger back in her mouth and starts sucking it. Here. Like a magician, she proudly shows her finger again. The blood has indeed stopped, but do it again, but faster and with more spirit. Maybe yell yay as you do it. Yay! The blood spouts out. Wow, very nice, nicely executed. What? She's sucking her finger again. Isn't that cut pretty deep? Whether it's deep or not, it's none of your business. Like a little kid, she spills the words at it with her finger still in her mouth. I guess so. That's what Fuko wants to do. So leave her alone. Is Fuko your name? Yes, it's Fuko Buki. Does it sound weird? Not really. I just thought it may have been your name, but wasn't sure. That's so. Well then, turns the other way and starts walking away. Go to the infirmary, you hear me? I said just to make sure. Guess I was being too meddlesome. Can't exactly just stand and watch as he puts himself in danger like that, can I? I guess I'll go back. Just I turn around and remember something. There used to be a perfect place to nap in the old school building. It was the reference room on their first floor. Oh. If I remember correctly, that's where, what's-her-face is. Let's go to the classroom, though. Probably best if I'm actually in class. Alright, let's just go. Let's just skip now. Now that we're here, we can just skip. I head to the drama club room by myself. As I do, Furukawa catches up to me before I realize that the two of us are walking down the hallway side by side. Hehe. Furukawa matches my pace. I can see it's hard work for her, but she's having fun doing it. It's time to practice, right? We're not practicing a play, we're practicing our introduction speech. I know that. Even so, I just feel excited about getting together and doing something productive for this. Don't you? Can't really say I know that what you're talking about. Hey, don't you think it'd be a good idea if you decided on what you're gonna say ahead of time? You're right. I'm good at memorization, so I should stick to that. I'm not gonna help you decide what to say or how to say it, though. I don't know a thing about drama. If anything, I'd want you to teach me about it. I'm the same way, too. I just want to be in plays. Actually, I don't know a single in-depth thing about them. A bombshell had just been dropped by the president of the drama club. Hey, Furukawa. Yes? Why don't you want to be in plays? Why do you want to be in plays? Because I like them. What about them do you like? I think it's fun to be able to act with everyone. As a child, I was absent during school arts festivals and things like that. That's why I was so dead set on joining the drama club. So when I started high school, I really wanted to work on my acting so that I could get cast in some of the plays. But I was in no state to do that during my first and second year. I took all of my third year off. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. In other words, her enthusiasm for being in plays is basically just a desire to work with others in a group. She wants to be part of something where everyone comes together to accomplish a single common goal. By doing that, she'd be able to realize a dream that had gone unfulfilled all this time. That's all. I just like them. Furukawa lets out a sigh, small sigh, then presses her hands to her chest. She must have spoken for too long. She seems tired. She's this frail, this fragile, yet she's trying to charge forward. How could you ignore her after seeing that? I certainly wouldn't be able to. You pass. So I told her that. Sorry? Just use that as your speech, it's what you just said. It was kinda short, but I get the feeling that you were able to say exactly what we wanted to there. Are you trying to console me? No, I'm serious. I'm not the kind of guy to beat around the bush. That's true. Sometimes you're so blunt it hurts a little. Yeah, so you can believe me when I say that. The only problem is... Sorry? Whether you'll be able to say the same thing when it's time for the actual meeting. Oh, you're right. They tend to fold under pressure, right? You tend to fold under pressure. Yes, I do, unfortunately. Question pops into my mind next. Loops all the way back around into the beginning of our conversation. Then how are you going to be able to act in plays? Furukawa continues to practice for the information session. The idea of having everyone work hard toward the same goal is wonderful to me. Won't you work to accomplish these goals alongside me? We decide to end it on that note. Her words are clumsy, but I have a good feeling about her tone. It's eager, genuine. question. I raised my hand pretending to be a new student. Please, go ahead. Oh boy. What kind of plays are we going to do? Like, what are the drawings on the flyers? Let's go. Wait, hold on. Another 3. Another 3. Hopefully I get what that means later on. I probably won't. I kind of play you and let's see, what does it say? What kind of guys you like? They may poke fun at her too. How would she react then? What kind of guys are you into? Huh? What's your type? What? My type? Yeah. Let me see. She's actually giving it some thought. Someone who will walk together with me, hold hands with me, accept me for who I am. Oh, I feel like I'm being too picky. Forget what I just said. It really isn't too much to ask for, you know? In fact, if she said things that were basic traits anyone could have, it'd just egg on whoever asked the question. If that's all you need, I can do that. Let's go out. And it's probably turning into a situation like this. Huh? You, Okazaki-san? Of course not. I'm playing the part of the new student. You've never met, remember? Oh, of course. She starts to blush and covers her face. They're so gonna poke fun at you. I'm gonna be practicing for an hour or so. Furukawa's voice starts to get hoarse, so we decide to stop for the day. Oh. Once again, the two of us start walking home together. I see a familiar guy ahead of us on the street. It's Tsunahara. What's he doing here at this hour? Furukawa is to my side. These two are the last people in the world I want to have to introduce each other. I kind of agree. I kind of agree. But at the same time, I'd like to see. Brad, let's just run. You. No. The head. Alright, it's just lagging.